Hello Taurus, welcome to Let Intuition Tarot. My name is Kay, and today I'll be doing your guys' weekly general reading. I also do a weekly love reading for you guys. My schedule is posted below in the description box when you tap on more. And also down there is a list of the decks that I use, which I'll have to update because I just received some new ones today. I'm going to be trying out my Garbage Pail Kids new deck on you guys today. I've already shuffled it several times, but I'm doing one more round of shuffling before we begin. Sorry, they're still a little stiff, as you can see. But Taurus, along with the list of the decks that I use below, there's also instructions for how to donate to the channel, if you're so inclined, and a link to my website where you can book a personal reading if you need one with me, or order a personalized avatar birth chart. So since I had so much going on today, a bunch of packages coming and whatnot, I'm just kind of reverting back to the classic Celtic Cross reading for your guys general this week. It's the first one that I learned on, and it's just kind of like, it's not like jumping into a new spread where sometimes it's kind of awkward, and I want to give you guys the best reading possible this week while I'm already a little bit distracted as it is. I only have 2 more shuffles to go, bear with me. Like I said, these are a little awkward because they're brand new. Alright, one more and we will get started, and then if necessary I will be clarifying cards in your spread with my Pocket Edition Radiant Rider-Waite deck. Okay, so I've already looked at all these and they're super cool. I actually saw it on Lumen Moon Tarot. She's giving them away as a Christmas giveaway, and I was like, I could, enter the contest, but I want to get them for sure. I don't want to just wait and see if I'm one of many chosen. That's great that she does that, but I went ahead and got my own deck. Alright, so let's get started. Spirit, please show me Taurus this week. Overall energy. Okay, and they're a little bit sticky. Just waiting for one to flip over here. Taurus, I hope you guys are enjoying holiday season so far, depending on when it starts for you. This is the 22nd when I'm filming this, and I don't know if this is going to work out. Okay, there we go. So the first card to come out is Justice. Whoops. I have an awkward time with the camera. But I don't know how well you can see it, but yeah, these cards are neato. That's Major Arcana for Libra energy. Y'all are both ruled by Taurus. Just wanted to put that out there. Oh my god, I just said Taurus. I'm sorry. Taurus, you and Libra are both ruled by Venus. That just came into my head. It's probably not even significant, but it made me think of the Empress card, which is why I said it. So next out, we have the Queen of Coins. I see that as being Capricorn energy, but it can also be Taurus or Virgo. A few of them dropped on the floor, so let me pick them up here real quick. Really quickly. Okay. Spirit, please show me Taurus this week. What is their goal? At the crown, you have the Death card. Major Arcana for Scorpio energy. Okay, let me see where we're going with this so far. This is the Queen of Coins. This is Justice. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Please clarify, or please show me what's below for Taurus this week. And next out, we have the Four of Wands. Oh, I wish I could get used to that. I feel like an idiot. Four of Wands is Aries energy. That's what you've got below. Just a few more to go here. Spirit, please show me what's behind Taurus in the recent past. Okay, caught a few on my lap and on the floor. Awesome. The one that flipped over in the deck is the Two of Wands. For your recent past position, that's more Aries energy. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, that one flipped quickly. I guess I'm getting used to this, you guys. For the near future position, we have the Ace of Cups. Water energy, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And under that, by the way, was the Empress, 2 cards flipped over. But I only take the top one. I'm just letting you guys know, since I mentioned that earlier. Sometimes I just blur out things when I'm shuffling or whatnot, because it turns out to be weirdly significant. Like later on, I'll be putting stuff together intuitively, and I'm like, oh, that's why I said that. It sounded like I was just babbling incoherently. So bear with me. Spirit, please show me Taurus's outlook or approach this week. Outlook or approach. Okay, there we go. We've got the 3 of Cups in the next position. Cancer energy. What's in Taurus's house this week? Spirit, please show me what's in Taurus's house. Sorry this is taking so long, y'all. Like I said, new deck. And I'm just still trying to kind of bond with it. So maybe I shouldn't have used it until I was used to it. But, you know, we're already in this. I just got to pull a few more anyways. Spirit, please show me Taurus. Who or what is in their house or environment? I might just stop using this method in a minute and like pick like. Okay, deep breath. Doesn't help to get impatient. Right, Taurus? Right. No, I'm concentrating on it too hard and it's never gonna flip. Oh, alright, hold on. Let me take a look at what we got so far. Take a break. Finally, we've got the Emperor for who or what is in your house or environment. So, in your energy surrounding, but not yours. And that is the Major Arcana card for Aries energy. Here, please show me hopes and fears for Taurus. Yes. I'm like all excited just because a card flipped over. I'm sorry, you guys. I do take this seriously. Next up, we have the King of Coins, which I see as being Virgo, Taurus, or perhaps Capricorn energy. And now we have a pair on the board with the Queen having shown up as the obstacle or challenge. Now we've got the King as the hopes and fears. But we'll get into that in just a moment. Okay, and we get one more for the final outcome. Okay, the 6 of Cups, Scorpio energy. Okay, near crown with Scorpio energy as well. Excuse me. I always also pull a couple at the bottom of the deck. I almost forgot. For what you don't see coming. Man, excuse me. We've got the World, Major Arcana, for fixed signs. So that would be you, Taurus, as well as Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Also on the bottom, we've got the Tower, Major Arcana for Aries and Scorpio. And the Wheel of Fortune, which I consider to be a Sagittarius card, another Major Arcana. Okay. The World, the Tower, and the Wheel of Fortune. Jeez Louise. Okay. Huh. That's an interesting ending there. Alright, so I've already pre-shuffled the clarifiers. Thank goodness, right? Let me go ahead and connect with these cards here. So, Taurus, you could be either facing a legal issue right now with the Justice card, or this could simply be about fairness, balance, and justice in your own life in regards to some kind of issue. Showing up as your challenge with the Queen of Coins. So this could represent a person, of course. It doesn't have to be a female, though. Gender is irrelevant in tarot here, but it's the Queen of Coins is when she's reversed, she can be greedy, materialistic, superficial, and even rumored to maybe occasionally dabble in the black arts. As upright, she can represent more of like a white witch type of energy, like a healing, like a healer type of vibe. But since she's in the challenge position, I'm looking at her in reverse. So some kind of issue that you want to resolve to where it's fair and balanced, and there's this energy that's kind of coming up against you and your desire to do so. If it's not a person, then it could just represent that type of vibe coming from like a group or an organization. Someone kind of trying to maybe, you might feel like you're being robbed in some area, whether financially or otherwise, like somebody's taking too much. Now, I don't feel the need to clarify those, but I do want to clarify death here at the crown. Death is about transformation and death and rebirth, endings and new beginnings. But I want to go ahead and clarify and see. So obviously it's best for you to transform, right? But let's try to get a little more information on that. We've got the 8 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Okay, so it looks like you are needing to transform, or parts of your life need to transform in the sense of through hard work and mastery. I'll even go so far here as to say self-mastery, because perhaps that's always what this is about, or what life is about, I should say. I mean, on one level. On many levels, actually. Okay, I'm kind of rambling, I'm sorry. Below you have the 4 of Wands, so that's a very celebratory energy. It looks like you're either believing deep down that you're going to win in this situation, and so like you're kind of already in that celebratory mood. This can also be about stability, like happy home, happy relationship. Excuse me. If that's where you are, I want to clarify that too. Oh, we had a couple that were flipped over here that I was not aware of. Let me put them back up right. I'm not sure how that happened, actually. Okay, now they're all the same way. Spirit, please clarify the 4 of Wands for Taurus. Okay. We have the Judgment, another major arcana Scorpio card. Well, skipping ahead a little bit before I speak more on that. In the recent past with that 2 of Wands, it was like you started planning to go a certain way, and you made a decision to choose one path over the other. Maybe it's because it's a new deck. I'm not connecting intuitively as quickly as I'd like on this, so please bear with me. I'm not going to clarify the choice, but I do want to clarify this Ace of Cups. I mean, it does look like, that's leading to new love coming in your future. Aha. Alright. We've got the 5 of Pentacles clarifying. That's Taurus energy, your own, of course, and the Page of Wands. Fire, so Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay. What I'm piecing together with this, because the Justice, like, when it's reversed, it can represent divorce, so sometimes I think of it also as being a magic card, or, excuse me, marriage card, not magic card, because it refers to contracts and legal issues and that as well, and I mean, marriage can be a part of that. I'm feeling like you're entering into some kind of contract, Taurus, and there's a part of you, though, that keeps being lured back into the past, into a happier time. And that could just be like a snapshot, but it's like you're remembering the good times, though. So say you're moving to a new place, you just bought a new house, or you're getting married. It's like you want this, but there's something opposing you, and it's almost like, well, I'm going to take a minute and, think about this. Like, the past really was kind of good. That's still kind of lingering in your subconscious. But then some point recently you decided that even though the past wasn't bad, it's not like you were escaping a horrible situation, but you want to go toward something else. So you recently decided to take another path. So you might have had like two really great choices. One might have been, what you were already involved in. I don't want to say it was like a happy marriage or whatever, because like, why would you leave that then? But I mean, I don't know, this isn't my energy, this is your energy, Taurus. Because I'm seeing that in the future with this Ace of Cups clarified by the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. It's like somebody feels left out in this. Alright, I'm just going to say it like I see it. I'm kind of trying to be politically correct here. But it almost looks to me like somebody could have been seduced by this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Deep down below, like, there's still that true subconscious knowledge that you were actually already in a happy relationship or in a happy place. But in the recent past, for some reason, you made a choice to go a different way and leave that. I mean, I guess the goal would be, to transform and work hard on, like, reestablishing, like, where you already were, getting back to yourself. Because in the near future, it looks like this choice that you made, Spirit might be saying that it's not going to turn out that well, because it could be leaving potentially a partner and a child out in the cold. This person could be pregnant already, and with you having made this decision, they're not, they're feeling abandoned, and that's one possible scenario here, Taurus. And I hate to bring like spell work into, especially since this channel is new, and you guys, if you're seeing me on this reading today, you probably haven't seen me many times before. And I don't want you to think I'm one of those wackos that like think that everything is about spell work, because I really don't. But with the Queen of Coins being in reverse there, and you seeming to take this completely like off the wall, out of the blue decision to leave something that you were already happily established in, speaks to me that it could be some type of manipulation. If it doesn't have anything to do with the child, which I was saying because of the Ace of Cups and the Page of Wands, then you're just going to be receiving some kind of news that like this new love that you've embraced has really caused somebody to be screwed. Like, either somebody got let in reverse roles if necessary. This could have been done to you, or I don't know, Taurus, only you know. But somebody's going to wind up feeling behind, like left behind, cold, abandoned, by this situation. And that's going to be communicated. At the same time, though, I'm also seeing that Page of Wands as possibly being like a little bit of a ray of hope. Like, maybe this person who feels like they got left out in the cold, then with the Ace of Cups, they find a new love, even if that's just self-love. And then with the Page of Wands, it's like they're kind of reborn with like this new curiosity to explore, what they might have coming in the future. So all these things are coming into my head, and it's going to be different for everyone, of course, but I'll continue. With your outlook or approach being the Three of Cups, it's another card of celebration. You could be going out and entertaining yourself with friends, having a few drinks, going to movies, going to dinner, whatever. Or this could also be that your current outlook or approach is like, because the Three of Cups could also be about reunions. So you might be kind of starting to feel like, well, with this tug I have in my subconscious of where I already was being pretty ideal, maybe I should think, maybe like you're kind of fantasizing about having a reunion with this person or situation. In your energy, though, like we have the Emperor. So This could be... Let me get a card on that, Spirit, please. And, well, please clarify the Emperor for Taurus. What was already kind of coming into my head was that, like, you could have, like, the sneaking suspicion, if this did have to do with a pregnancy, that there's another father. Somebody else is the father, if you're a male Taurus, or if you're a woman, then it could be, like, I don't know. Let me clarify it. Spirit, please show me the Emperor for Taurus. 3 cards or less, or I'll take the top card. Could have been that you were kind of forced to, like for instance, if you resonate with, you know, female identity or feminine identity, could be that, you know, someone else came in and kind of, you know, like you were happy, a choice was made by someone else to leave that happy home state, and, you know, in the future perhaps that person will be left out in the cold by this other person. I mean, then you've got the Emperor here. Yeah, I clarified it with the 4 of Swords. Okay, so this Emperor person in your energy is going within to, and I asked for 3 cards or less. And if there's more than that, I just take the top one. But in this case, I'm seeing now I actually got 3 cards. So we've got the Death again, Scorpio major, and we've got the Magician major for Gemini and Virgo. I think that this person was, I really do, I think that there's possibly somebody here that was manipulating energy somehow. You know, they might not have been going and getting herbs and candles and whatever, but they manifested like an ending to this happiness that you were, you know, that you had. They waited until you were like maybe asleep or in some kind of meditative state, and then they tried to control what was going to happen. Like they got you. It's almost like a brainwashing energy. I'm not going to focus on that too long though, because I don't like the feel of that energy, honestly. The hopes and fears with the King of Coins. With the Queen of Coins being the obstacle, you might fear actually, like, if this is a person that kind of puts spell work on you in order to tear you away from someone else, I can see why you would feel sort of like equally attracted and repelled by this energy, because a spell work would make you want to come forward and unite with this person or take part in this contract or whatever it is, whereas the true part of you, which I'm still really seeing this 4 of Wands and this Judgment shining through, that was already happy somewhere else, is just like really terrified of it, or knows that it doesn't feel right. Taurus, this turned out to be a deeper reading than I expected. And I'll be honest with you, you know, I don't usually feel like I bit off more than I could chew. I'm a fairly experienced reader, but maybe it's just these new cards or something. It just feels like kind of a chaotic sort of vibe that it's been hard for me to really hone in on intuitively. With the 6 of Cups, though, as the final outcome, like I said before, that's more Scorpio energy, but that's nostalgia. It's thinking about happier times. It's almost the same vibe as like this Judgment with the 4 of Wands. And so 6 of Cups can also be about reunions. There is a possibility, it looks like, of things being made right, of like the spell being broken, so to speak. I want to clarify that. I almost feel like I shouldn't. It's like I'm kind of nervous to see what comes out. But of course, you know, outcomes are not set, as free will is always at play. And this is for entertainment purposes only. And what we have coming out, oh wow. Okay, that's 4 cards. I wish I could take them all, you guys, but I do stick by certain rules. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Excuse me. And I see that as being an opportunity from the universe, and since it's with the 6 of Cups, It's like it's a new beginning, but it's a new beginning with someone from your past, or past life energy, or a past situation where you were happy and content and things felt more innocent and pure. And it's just, I don't know, this is just yuck. I don't know who did this to you, Taurus, but you know, with the goal being, like I said, death, transformation, rebirth, with the Eight of Pentacles, all about work and mastering yourself. It's like you can get to a point where you're spiritually ascended enough that this kind of shit doesn't work on you. Like if somebody's, you know, so Spirit's encouraging you there with that being the goal, that you work on transforming yourself and being reborn, you know, however that speaks to you. So as far as what you didn't see coming at the bottom of the deck, I don't remember, and they're hard for me to see without my glasses, but yes, okay. I remember being like, this is crazy. Because you've got the World, the Tower, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I do see this situation being made right, for sure. The Wheel of Fortune is upright. Of course, it's a new deck, so it probably would be. But regardless, everything happens for a reason. This cycle, or this spell work, or whatever it is going to come to an end. And I mean like an end. Not like a death and rebirth, like the death card, but I mean like an end. It can also talk about ascension, enlightenment, going into a total, like stepping outside of the matrix kind of energy. So it's that, and then there's a tower that's caused by that, which is like a shocking, like, oh shit, what do we do now? Like this revelation, perhaps to these people or whoever did this, that you've broken free. Or it's kind of they're going in like conjunct, like together, like you, this cycle ends for you when like the truth comes like crashing down with the tower. Like you realize like there's like, oh my god, like you wake up all of a sudden and what have I been doing? Who am I? Like this is not me. Why did I leave so and so, or why did I leave that home or that job or whatever? And you know, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like it's a very good luck card here. It's what you don't see coming is realization of the truth, the end of the cycle, and then the wheel turns and everything is made right. Finally, again, it's like I feel like weird about this reading, like I almost don't want to keep pulling cards because it's like I want to stop while I'm ahead, but I'm being told to pull the bottom two of this clarification deck, Taurus. We have the Five of Wands, Leo energy, which is about conflict and competition, but it's kind of weak. We have the Page of Cups. I almost see this other energy as being kind of like, you know, well, like, it's almost like they're trying to fight for it, but the Five of Wands is kind of weak energy, so they might give, like, one last kind of half-ass attempt to fuck things up, and then they're going to be like, oh, well, I didn't mean it, guys, I'm sorry, you know, like, if you find out, or even if you don't, energetically, they might be kind of feeling like this, or this could be you going back toward, if you were manipulated into like leaving this person or whatever, whether or not they believe in spell work, or you want to explain that to them, or energetic manipulation, it looks like an apology is due, Taurus. Like I said, I don't judge, but if this person has been put through this, then they probably deserve some kind of gesture, even if it wasn't really your fault. You know, the other person might not completely understand or believe that, and even if they're really cool and they do, it's like, I see you going toward them with a small confession or explanation of like, I was kind of involved in this battle with this other energy, but now it's over and we can proceed with our lives. So I'm going to end this reading there, Taurus. It was an interesting adventure for me. I hope you enjoyed it if you made this far. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again soon. Have a great rest of your day.